Alright, BGFH, we're back, and we're playing the second level of the Parish campaign. And my frame rate just went really poor for a second. I hope it evens out here. Alright, so let's grab some munitions here, some ammo. And hopefully there's a different or a better melee weapon. I'm not, like I said, I'm not digging the frying pan, but I will take the pipe bomb. And do we have a better melee weapon? It doesn't appear to be that way, so we'll just have to continue on and hopefully we find something better soon. Okay. There we go. That is pretty good. Clang. Come on. There we go. Reloading. Okay. So one of the things that kind of came up again that I thought I would talk a little bit about during this campaign is just a topic to go through. Oh, you beat me to it, you punk! I was so gonna grab that shot. That was not nice. I really wanted that for myself. I was just gonna hit use. But what I wanted to talk about was recently, you know, there are some podcasts that I like to listen to. Oh, this just isn't going well. Get. Yeah, exactly. Go away. And one of the podcasts that I listen to, or set of podcasts, I should say, that I listen to, is from the Serotalk podcast network. That's Serotalk. And it's kind of an offshoot of Serotech, the people that make System Access, which I will definitely talk about more, hopefully, in future videos, and I'd like to cover more in my blog as well. But the Serotalk, they have some pretty good podcasts in there as far as like blindness-related things and assistive technology and nerdy stuff, and just kind of, you know, a lot of interesting things going on. And one of their regular Serotalk podcasts, stupid goo, God, enough. So one of their topics was that they covered was the RNIB, which is a blindness organization in the UK. They recently came out with a YouTube video or a commercial ad of some kind, and it was kind of for fundraising purposes, you know, requesting donations and stuff to help the RNIB serve blind and visually impaired people. And you know, that's fine, that's great. But it's been getting a low. Geez, I didn't mean to. Oh, yeah, I did not mean to hit you, Coach. I just noticed that just a little too late. But it's been really getting a lot of notice in the blindness community over the last week or two, because it's not the fact that they made the ad. It's the fact of how they did it. What do I want? Yeah, nothing good yet. But it's the fact of how they did it. So, and I will be doing a blog post on this probably this weekend at some time when I get a little bit more time to write about it fully. And so actually, I figured while we have time here, I will show another melee weapon that you guys haven't seen yet. So now I've got a guitar. A little more reach, but still not quite my favorite weapon. But here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. So just like the frying pan, holy crap. Enough dudes coming? Good lord. So it's kind of cool. You get the whole guitar string sound effects and stuff like that. Sorry, Nick. So this ad, what it was really a lot of people in the blindness community, myself included, really felt this ad was kind of really demeaning to the blind and visually impaired people, because the ad, what it did is it focused on kind of playing the sympathy card. Oh, look at the poor little blind girl. What it basically was started is, you know, it's like, oh, here's this little girl, and things were going fine, and then one day she started losing her vision. You know, when it cuts to, like, the image gets really blurry, and like your eyes are closing, and it's like, you know, oh well, now she can't read her favorite, you know, books anymore. She can't play with her friends. She can't do all these things that she once loved to do. And it just kind of went on from there. And like I said, you really ought to go to my blog, and check out the post on this RNIB topic, because I will have a link to their YouTube video. You really have to watch it to get a little bit more context about it, but frankly, it's really bad, and I've actually thought about, and I'm thinking about it too, is, you know, I usually kind of keep fairly quiet on these things, but I think it is important to maybe, you know, send a little bit of feedback to, you know, I'm tempted to email them just to give a thought of, you know, I know other people probably have at this point already as well, because they've released, later on they released sort of an apology video, or apology post. What the hell? What the hell was that? All of a sudden it just, there and then down. What hit me? Holy God.
Much obliged.
I don't know what happened there.
Nice stick here.
Dear Jesus. That didn't go well. But they did release an apology letter, which I wasn't really impressed with either. But at least they did sort of acknowledge that people were offended by their video. So, but yeah, I mean, if you go to the illegally cited blog, illegally-cited.wordpress.com, I will have a post that'll talk about it more in detail, written, and then you'll get a chance to see the video. But not just specifically that video, but I kind of wanted to talk about people's perception of blind and visually impaired people. You know, we've come a long way. Oh God, with Jesus, how did I... Okay, you know what? Screw it, I'm gonna run. Run, 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 run. No, don't let me go to the witch. Okay, whew, made it past her. Adrenaline shot, mine. Excellent. Okay, so... Before I get back to the story... we got our crescendo event, first crescendo event, and this one is kind of interesting. What we're going to do, we close this. Now what happens is we're going to open this door over here, and it's going to set off an alarm. And a matter of fact, I think there's a sign. Yeah, so when we open that door, it's going to set off this alarm, and we're going to have to go run around to this switch again and shut off the alarm. So let's do that, and hopefully it won't go terribly wrong. So, oh, that's not a good way to start. Get it off, yes, get it off. I like to try to get as far as I can before the horde comes. And I'm glad they gave me that adrenaline there, because this is a point where the adrenaline actually really comes in handy. There just get to be some... Oh, God dang it, man. Get it off. Man, usually I just get horded, but now I'm getting specials. Alright, screw this. I've already gotten beaten up. Come on, inject me. Screw it, we're going faster. Especially, yeah, oh God, yeah, I looked at my health there. That's not... You know what? I'm actually gonna, since I can heal faster, I'll demonstrate that. Boom, much faster. So, I healed up quickly, we're gonna run a little faster, and naturally, you know, we can't just go... You know, we can't just go straight over to the switch. We gotta go around the fences, and you know, this longer path that they make us go through. So we just have to keep on going, get up this, let's see, ladder, ladder, ladder. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it does. And you know what? I'm gonna... There we go. Oh, okay, ladder's right there. Duh. Okay, I walked totally the wrong way. So we need to get up here. The alarm is still going off. And there we go. We turned the alarm off. Now we just kind of wait for the horde to thin out a little bit before we go down again. No, don't smoker me. That would not be cool. Come on. There we go. You two, die. Good lord, they still keep coming. So, like I said, what I wanted to talk about was this whole issue of how the blind... Dang it, sorry dude. How the blind and vision impaired are thought of in general society, because this RNIB fundraising video I thought was really, really not cool. Really, it doesn't really, you know, it takes a lot to offend me, but that video really did make me pretty ill. It was really demeaning, and it's, like I said, it kind of still perpetuates, you know, several years, or, you know, until, you know, the last few decades, couple decades. You know, a lot of people thought, well, blind people, they're just, you know, we'll do everything for them. We'll kind of put them in a corner off to the side and, you know, do everything for them. Or, you know, blind people can't read. They can't function independently. You know, we have to serve them. Look at the poor blind people. You know, either that or they were treated terribly, depending on, you know, either you were really coddled or really, really supported, or you were just treated very terribly and left basically to be ignored. And like I said, that type of ad that the RNIB did really didn't do us any favors. And their argument was, and some people who supported the video, their argument was, well, this kind of tearjerker type advertisement, that is what sells. That's what gets people to donate, because they say, oh, you know, well, look at the poor blind people, you know. That's what sells. That's what kind of draws more attention to their ad versus all of the other organizations that are also releasing videos or trying to get... What? I didn't hear what Ellis said. But yeah, it's just really bad. Where's that charger? Okay. But okay, well, we got our safe room here. We will pick up this whole conversation and then the whole campaign in the next level, in the next video. So we made it. Come on, get in here. Get in here, Rochelle. Rochelle, thank you.
That's how it's done, right?
Alright, so, yeah, it didn't do very good there. But, we will see you guys in the next video.